Friends, we are discussing working capital management. In this, one of the very important parameters to be understood is there is a concept called maximum permissible bank finance, MPBF. What is MPBF? MPBF stands for maximum permissible bank finance. Okay, so after independence, RBI constituted so many committees to study the industry, the economy, okay, and what is the working capital gap, what kind of assistance is required to the industries for economic development. So all these things were done in phased manner. So first in 1970s, RBI constituted a committee called Daheja Committee. After that, they observed that the recommendations of Daheja Committee were not properly, implemented by the banks and by the industries. Then in 1980s, RBI constituted another committee. In 1974 precisely, RBI constituted another committee called Tandon Committee. What is this? Tandon Committee. So Tandon is the name of the person. Under his chairmanship, Reserve Bank of India constituted one committee which is popularly known as Tandon Committee. This is very important while studying working capital. Now the question is, say there is one company X Limited. This X Limited went to State Bank of India and asked the State Bank of India manager, "Dear sir, please give some working capital loan to us. Please give some working capital loan to us." State Bank of India will have its own parameters. So based on all the parameters, they considered and they felt, State Bank of India felt, yes, to this guy, if we give loan, it is safe. So security aspects they have considered. Security is fine. Then income generation they have considered. Income generation is fine. They have calculated certain ratios also, like interest coverage ratio, debt service coverage ratio. All these things State Bank of India is happy with. So now X Limited is eligible for loan. Having said that, the question is, what is the maximum loan? What is the maximum loan that can be given by a bank to a borrower? What is the maximum loan that can be given by a bank to the borrower? That means, my dear friends, say for example there is a small bakery roadside. So that guy went to State Bank of India and he asked, "Sir, give me 100 crore rupees of working capital." Will the bank give? No. There should be one benchmark. So this Tandon Committee has given three levels of working capital borrowings for working capital. 3 levels of borrowing limits for working capital. This is based on the concept. Tandon Committee is based on the concept called working capital gap. So what is this working capital gap? How this, level 1, level 2, level 3 borrowings they proposed? See, level 1. In level 1 they said bank finance, maximum permissible bank finance will be equal to 75% of current assets minus current liabilities. Okay, so bank finance will be 75% of current assets minus current liabilities. That means balance to be financed by the company itself. For example, consider Pavan as an individual. I went to ICICI Bank. And then I asked the bank, give me car loan. They asked, "Pavan sir, which car you want to buy?" I said, "I want to buy Verna car." Then they saw that the cost of the car is 10 lakhs. Do you think if I ask 100% of the car value you only give, do you think banker will give? Never. Whether it is a housing loan motor vehicle loan or any other loan, my dear friend, remember one thing, you should bring some amount out of your equity. Balance only will be given by the banker. In case of housing loans, usually 20% will be our investment. If I want to buy 1 crore rupees worth house property, 20 lakhs I have to pay out of my pocket. Banker will give only 80 lakh rupees. So something similar to that. Even here, some minor portion shall be contributed by the company itself. 75% of the working capital. What is working capital? Already we studied working capital is current assets minus current liabilities. So this current assets minus current liabilities, out of this working capital, 75% will be given by the bank. Remaining 25% should be contributed by the company itself. This is called level 1 borrowings. Then level 2 borrowings. In level 2 borrowings, bank finance is limited to 75% of current assets minus current liabilities. Try to observe the difference between Formula 1 and Formula 2. In Formula 1, you are giving 75% of the net working capital. 75% of the net working capital. Here what you are doing, you are calculating, my dear friends, 75% of the gross working capital. You are calculating 75% of the gross working capital. From that you are subtracting current liabilities, and that much of the money will be given by the bank. Balance should be financed by the company. Then comes level 3. Level 3. In level 3, banker will give 75% of current assets minus core current assets. Do you remember yesterday in my previous class when I am giving you introduction of the working capital, I told you working capital is broadly classified into fixed working capital and variable working capital. Fixed working capital is also known as core working capital, permanent working capital, or hardcore working capital. So out of current assets, some portion of the current assets are known as core current assets or hardcore current assets. So identify what is core current assets, subtract it from the current assets. So the banks do not want to give finance for this core current assets. These are like, something like, slow moving inventory. Understand, it is slow moving inventory. Banker does not want to give loan for this. You have to do it yourself. So calculate 75% of current assets minus core current assets, and from this you subtract current liabilities. This is the loan that will be given by the bank. Balance is on the pocket of the company. So look here, as per Tandon Committee, there are 3 levels of maximum permissible bank finance. In level 1, maximum permissible bank finance is 75% of net working capital, that is 75% of current assets minus current liabilities. In level 2, MPBF, maximum permissible bank finance, will be 75% of gross working capital, then subtract current liabilities out of it. That much of money banker will give you. Above that, if you need any working capital, my dear friend, that is your responsibility. Businessman or the company, they have to arrange for themselves. They have to arrange that money themselves. Then level 3 is 75% of current assets minus core current assets. Calculate that and then subtract current liabilities from it, and that will be given by the banker and balance will be by the company. Now try to understand it like this, okay? See, this is the total working capital you need. This is the total working capital you need. So this is bank finance. This is reserves or equity or internal funding by the businessman or the company. So you are able to fund at least this portion for yourself. And then if you ask the bank manager, banker will say, my dear friend, we can give the balance. We cannot give you the entire loan. This will give you. This blue portion, bank is ready to give you. But bank will ask you, even you have to fund something out of your pocket. This is something similar to, as I told you, if I want to buy a house property. If I want to buy a house property, the bank manager is asking, Pavan sir, house property is 1 crore. You bring 20 lakhs internal funding, your equity out of your reserves, your own money. Then remaining 80 will give you loan. That is how it works. That is how it works. Now, let me give you one numeric example so that you understand. Write down one example. Write down one example. Problem number A. Problem number A. Consider the following details. Consider the following details of X Limited. Consider the following details of X Limited. Fixed assets is equal to 2000 crores. Current assets is equal to 1000 crores. Current liabilities is equal to 400 crores. Current liabilities is equal to 400 crores. Okay. Out of current assets, 200 crores worth assets are core current assets. That means this is fixed working capital. Core current assets. Out of current assets, 200 crores worth assets are core current assets. Based on Tandon Committee recommendations, calculate the maximum permissible bank finance on all the 3 levels of borrowings, all the 3 levels of working capital gap. So what is the question? Based on Tandon Committee recommendations, calculate the maximum permissible bank finance on all the 3 levels of working capital gap. This is the question. Okay. So shall we solve this? Put the heading solution. Maximum permissible bank finance based on Tandon Committee recommendations. Based on Tandon Committee recommendations. Okay, under this level 1. Under this level 1. What is the formula under this? Maximum permissible bank finance is limited to 75% of current assets minus current liabilities. Correct? So, what is current assets given in the question? 1000 crores. What is current liabilities? 400 crores. That is equal to 75% of 1000 crores minus 400 crores. That means 1000 minus 400 is 600. 600 into 75% is 450. That is equal to 450 crores. This is maximum permissible bank finance. What is the meaning of this? Meaning of this is total working capital requirement of the company is net working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. This is equal to 1000 crores minus 400 crores. That is equal to 600 crores. The company is in need of 600 crores. Now what bank is saying, dear businessman, 450 crores I'll give you bank finance. Like working capital loan or some loan I'll give you. 150 crores worth working capital out of equity or reserves the company has to pull. Reserves the company has to mobilize on its own. 150 crores the company has to mobilize on its own. This is the meaning of level 1. So what is level 1 maximum permissible bank finance? 75% of net working capital. How much it is? 1000 crores is current assets, 400 crores is current liabilities, working capital is 600 crores. In that, bank manager is saying, I will give you 450 crores. Remaining 150 crores you have to bring out of your equity or reserves. This is level 1. Then comes level 2. What is level 2? Level 2 is maximum permissible bank finance is equal to 75% of current assets minus current liabilities. That is equal to, what is 75% of current assets? 75% of 1000 minus what is current liabilities? 400. That is equal to 75% of 1000 is 750 minus 400. That comes to how much? 350. So that means total working capital required is equal to, it remains same, 600. So bank finance out of this is 350 and company's equity or out of reserves you need to pull 250. Now if you observe from level 1 to level 2, company is becoming more self-reliant. So you are standing on your own legs. So it is something like this. Bank manager is saying, dear businessman, initially to support you, I will give you more finance. But after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you have to stand on your own legs and you have to depend less on the bank. You have to depend more on your pocket. You have to depend more on your pocket. That is what bank manager is saying. This is level 2. Then eventually we will move to level 3. What is level 3? Maximum permissible bank finance is equal to 75% of current assets minus core current assets minus current liabilities. That is equal to 75% of, what is current assets? 1000 crores. What is core current assets given in my example? I think I have given 100 crores, correct? I think I have given, no, out of current assets 200 crores are core current assets. So 200 crores. So this is 200 crores. Okay, calculate this, minus current liabilities is 400. So that is equal to 1000 minus 200 is 800. On 800, 75% is 600 minus 400. That is equal to 200. That means if you observe, total working capital required is 600. Out of this, banker is saying, I'll give you only 200. That means in this stage, company has to stand more on their own legs, 400. You understand? These are 3 levels of maximum permissible bank finance. So I have explained you the theory and concept, and then we have taken one problem and I've explained you, through numeric example numbers. So I hope the concept is clear. You understand it? If you have any doubts, ask me now.